events that happen in early Alan Wake. For those of you who don't know, Alan Wake is a writer who goes to this town, and there's like this supernatural dark presence there, and it lives in a lake. And the town, what you write becomes into existence because of like the power there or something from this like dark presence. So his stories, like become reality. Now, this isn't the first person there that's been trapped in that town or that's been to that town that's a writer. He's actually like more than one. I think the ending of Alan Wake, this is a spoiler, so mute if you don't know, that the ending, like he wrote himself to be trapped into the lake so his like wife could be free. And there was multiple like DLCs, and he is still in the lake, from my understanding, still in this town lake area, writing to try to free himself. He has not been able to fully free himself. He wrote into existence some FBI character who I think is going to come into play into this like this story. That's essentially where we were at though. Control was related because they were like investigating it. Oh, and the things in Control of the enemies, one of the enemies, the Hiss, he created the Hiss as one of his stories, and they just became existence. So yeah. So essentially he's a writer in a lake, and he's trapped there, and everything he writes becomes existence, and he's trying to write himself out of existence. Or not out of existence, out of the lake. But he essentially trapped himself in the lake to save his wife initially. He like put himself in there so she could be free. Or something like that. That's what I got. Aw, you could sleep by aw. There you go, Divinity. So that's it. So, that's where we're at. And that's what I got. And that's where number 2 starts. Although I think it has more characters and stuff like that. I have Alan Wake. Well, it came with the free code for it, actually, so I might play it. It looked interesting from the recap. I heard this one is so complicated story-wise. And I feel like the initial is too, because it's a lot of, like, things that, like, obviously it's, like, made up. You know, it's not, like, can't really happen in real life, so it's a lot of, like, unnatural stuff that's happening. Let me know if audio and stuff is messed up when you're playing, and I might have to adjust some graphics. I kind of changed some stuff. I might have to put them back. Play on normal. So we'll see. It's very graphic heavy, so I might have to put some stuff on low. Oh, see, I didn't play the first Alan Wake, so I did watch the recap, which I feel like did a pretty good job.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope.
Yeah, let me know if it's too loud.
Story.
I kind of tried to adjust it. You are right, though, Pyle. Alan Wake. Yeah.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
We got the deer.
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
Oh wait, it's sideways. We're in a... Oh, I just realized that.
Wear many faces.
I thought it was like on a wall at first. I wasn't expecting to play as a naked dude, but okay. I didn't know that was... Okay. Ready? I I can only walk. I mean, it's fine. It's part of the experience. I don't think it shows frontal nudity. I can't turn that way. You just get to see a butt. Yo, watch out. Good morning.
Where'd he gone?
Oh, there's like noises behind me. Right? Watch out. Oh, this is creepy. Sorry. It's really loud in my headphones. Sounds good for you? Okay, good. Just like you can hear like surround sound on my headphones and it makes you feel like it's so dark. I don't think this guy's gonna make it out. But I like now, like the rain, like his back is shiny now. Like it's like changed, I feel like. Can I go towards? No. I think I'm actually on, I think I'm playing on high. Yeah, good, nice. Well, I'm not playing everything on high, I guess, but some things. Nice. So far, it's doing good. I was tempted to get it for possible for the PS5. Wasn't sure how well it would play. I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. Buddy, you better run! Okay. Okay. Yo, Space, good morning. I don't know if I'm supposed to fight. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Good morning, guys. Way to start 2024. What the fuck? Open heart surgery. You're not wrong. A Rogue, Happy New Year to you as well. Is this game goopy? I don't know the story of this game. I just know what happened in the other one. I think there is some sort of cult in this one, though. Yep, at the end, he lost his heart. Alright.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought.
Okay, so Saga, I think, is the FBI agent Alan Wake wrote into existence.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Oh, such a nice kid.
Work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers.
Yo, Risey! Thank you for
I'll
the
let you get back to
34
show. You were
months.
supposed to wait and watch with me.
Have you played Alan Wake 2?
I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too.
Something in my eyeball.
And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will.
Did you like Control though, JMO? I really enjoyed Control. Okay, the guy on the left looks evil.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that.
He looked like a skeleton. Not a fan.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Risey with the 5 sub gifts. Risey, thank you very much.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
I appreciate it.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear. I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Return 1. Get to the crime scene. Do you think the oh wait, no, never mind.
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
You have a map. All right, so we are here. Goals, control. Get to the crime scene. Oh, there's something in my eyeball. You were. That's always rough though. Sometimes when you go back to work after a few days
I think I
off.
hear someone. Could be
I
our
feel that.
deputy.
I can go take a look.
All right, going the right way.
That's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, over here.
We found some more Cauldron Lake rental
Right.
cabins.
Sheriff Baker said you'd be coming by to take
Audio's
over the
still
case.
okay. It's kind of
You're half
quiet.
right.
More so now.
Anderson,
I need a Kleenex though. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna mute myself for a second. Sorry, my nose is just running like crazy. Risey with 5 more sub gifts. Yo, Risey. What the heck? Thank you. Rammerman, good morning. Guess I can say I'm in charge here.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods.
Risey with the sub gift to Reverend. Yo, Risey. Thank you for the sub gift.
Have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Let's take a look at the
I
body.
want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
No, he looks creepy. This guy, don't like him. He's suspect.
Thornton.
I'm telling you. He's got something to do with it. He just looks weird.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Case 4. Okay, Risey. Have fun at the doctor.
Mind place.
Ooh.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
I like her
The facts
sweatshirt.
are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay, the case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You can use WASD to move around and zoom in and out. Okay. Okay, so victims so far. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane, the victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. Found in Cauldron Lake in 2018, some organs missing. Predation, state of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. And found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed. Was this the guy that... No, I think the guy we went was younger than that. Murder method. Slight differences in murder. Bloating only commonalities in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water, post-mortem. Bruising on wrist and legs. 2 victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Deep gash in the chest, missing heart. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma consistent with the 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to body condition. All bodies experienced bloating as indicative of drowning. Only 1 victim was found in water. Alright, killer profile. Postmortem tattooing. Victim number 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer maybe or their art. The victims have nothing apparent in common. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery. I like this. Okay. And I want our sweater. It's got a little deer on the back. It's pretty. What else is here? Man, I wish my mindscape looked like this. Look how detailed her mind is. Oh, that's the deer again. That's creepy. Oh, these must be her family. That must be Logan. The creepy guy's face is the creative director of the game. Well, they made him creepy in the game. Like, if you look closely, like it almost looks like his like face is like a skeleton. Like, he just looks really doesn't look like he has life in him. I think that's just because he doesn't have it right now. Like, his personality in the game is like
Hard at work, Anderson. Close to
does not
cracking it.
pause the
We're just
game.
getting started. Let's head down the hill to the
Like,
crime
see,
scene.
he looks like he's gaunt or whatever. Like, if I had to describe him, like, he looks like...
Nature gives me a headache.
Hmm.
Too much sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a
I wonder if there are collectibles.
than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
T with 76 months. Thank you, T. I appreciate it.
Roger.
Did you ever finish the game you were playing, the spooky game? Oh gosh. I can't do anything about that. Can't remember the name. You played it like 2 weeks ago. I was watching you play. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, Nook. I think it has to do with like how he's in the game right now. It's intentional. I would say though, if you like spooky games, you should play this one.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm none.
F. Mirror Peaks. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Beautiful. Yes, Dead Space. I'm on the boss fight. Oh, like the final boss? Nice. Dude, the ambient music on this, like, in my ears, I feel like I'm in the
Not a
forest.
bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
Is there a phone booth there, though? It's so random.
Me.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
Should I have gone that way?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Wait, I don't want to go there yet. I gotta explore outside first. Oh, I guess maybe it's because... Can I go down this way? No. Cannot. He wants me to go in there. Oh, Control is great. I loved Control. Okay. I am activating her flashlight. Why does it still have the prompt up? Alright, Monday 9/3. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints are on the area where he found, but some compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Tuesday 9/4. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. 9/5. Hunters out after dark. Poachers. Heard some gunshots. Not 1 of 4 hours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. Yep, this looks like washing machines to me. What if I can punch the glass? Large amount of supplies. Wait, this is a photo? This is so realistic. Do I have to go through the store? Ooh. Telling you, deer are taking over the world. I don't know if you guys saw the Netflix movie. The deers were, for some reason, doing weird things. We are going this way first. Sorry, guys. Figure it'll eventually tell me to turn around, right? Are they following me? No? Maybe I shouldn't go this way. I don't want to mess it up. I end up dying in like the prologue. Okay. They're like, lady, not that direction. Okay. All right. Lovely ritual site.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. No, he didn't touch nothing. You know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
See last second, the image can be selected with and placed on the case board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Okay.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
So I click on them. I'm doing it in the wrong order. How do I put it on the... What? Oh, I have to put it... Okay, I see.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
I think they left it behind because they got like... They had to leave, right? Learn more about the killer, learn more about the... It's okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
For later, the multiple sets of footprints would be killers. What? What do you mean I can't add them? I found them now. What?
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display? Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Guys, I think I can be an FBI agent after this. I think I'll be qualified. Right?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do.
It's Callus.
His name's
Oh gosh.
Nightingale. He was FBI.
Oh.
He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Oh,
Certainly fits
interesting.
the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So they've all been trapped in the...
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess,
Mandarin by what?
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
I think that's everything.
Alright, this is the victim. No one's heard from this guy in 13 years.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
I think this one goes back over here. Or... maybe the killers, okay.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They
Yeah,
didn't see him as a
Vander.
person. More like a container
I
for something.
mean, I saw like the previews for like Cabin at Alan Wake, so I know the lake, like, he's, yeah. I know there are people trapped there. Oh yeah. Check the lake shore. Alright, did we get all the profiling? Yo, good morning, Grammy. Are you back home? Okay, I think we got all those done.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Indeed it is, and so are you. I know the FBI agent was also written.
Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Like,
Right.
what Alan Wake writes
Well, I'll just
kind of like comes into existence. And he's trying to free himself too. Oh, Striker, happy 2024. Thank you for the 2,000 biddies. Should be home a little after 10. Okay. I mean, I'm still down to swap over to play a game or two of Lethal Company with you guys and then go back to this game after. So if everybody is free then, I'm down to swap after. And we'll come back.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Picnic area.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Why was I making noise like that?
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their
Wow.
Nice talking to you, too.
Okay, so it kind of makes you have to go certain directions, but I still want to explore. Okay, so that's where we're from. Alright, and they want me to go to the lake head.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Okay, Casey. Where are we going?
Your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sounds good, Grammy.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here. Ambushed
He was
him.
definitely
They
nude.
dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Are people supposed to like take their photos? Is this like one of those like put your head inside and that's weird.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Okay, so anytime it says that, it's definitely not the way to
Can't go
go.
any further. Water's too deep. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
From Alan Wake.
Lines scratched out and edited.
He's lying in the lake.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
The
the
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
How crazy would it be to know that what everything's happening in your life was just because it was written by somebody first?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game
Like,
with us.
like she's
You're right.
there because
This is
somebody
right
wrote
up
it
my
into
alley.
existence.
Nightingale
It's
came this
crazy.
way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Oh, we get to go perform an autopsy on a dead guy. Yay. Lovely. I think that's all I had to do here. Oh, what's this?
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
So I guess we get to go check his chest now. What bullet?
Hey, you made it back. Good.
I think I'm
Hope
supposed
you
to.
didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
I thought I'm supposed to check his chest. Something I didn't do in here. Let's see. Maybe maybe the victim stuff. Oh, yeah. Okay. Footprints emerging would be. Okay, he walked through a boulder.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Okay.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
All right. Autopsy.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Do I get to perform it? Genuinely curious.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Oh.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh,
I got you, Bullet.
See, I got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town.
Oh, I hope not.
Oh, and I've got
That's
a
all
key
just simulation.
to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
We're all just Sims.
Thanks.
Take the car back
Let's
to
get the
Bright
car,
Falls.
Drive to Bright Falls and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right?
So we're not performing an autopsy.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff with this group.
Ooh.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
We're all in this
Casey
together
hates the
here.
jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Wait, I got a weapon upgrade. Is that for that? What?
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. Increase the magazine size. Land 2 headshots in quick succession. Okay, we're probably not doing that. Do we want more bullets or auto fire? Let's do more bullets. Oh wait, I don't have enough to do that. Never mind. I only have 2. Well, something. Never mind. Okay, but that's what that was. That was more mod stuff, I guess. Cool. Can be used to upgrade weapons in your mine place. Well, I just did that. But I can't do it. Nice. See, there is reasons to explore. Maybe... Yeah, there is fighting in this game eventually. Once you get out of like this prologue, you're gonna be fighting things. I know that.
Can't fit the clues all together yet.
But it's very story-based.
Tripod.
It's very linear.
Leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Unless they didn't mean to, but they got, I think they, didn't they get like like they had to run. They got like, somebody found them. Ooh, let's take this one. I was like, I'm stuck.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
All right.
I can't get that manuscript.
Okay, so far it's playing really well on my computer. I was nervous.
I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Till they start hunting you.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
Oh, it's Deer Fest. That's why
I'll
there's
pop there
deers
anyway.
here.
I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
What is this? What is in the middle of the road? Oh my gosh.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Oh my gosh. We're just going waiting. Oh, I can't. New map. Oh no.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care.
It's for the diner.
How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that's rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in coffee world.
Come and get percolated coffee? What? It's so random. There needs to be a photo mode in this game so I can
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, this town is actually kind of pretty though. Like,
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Hi there.
it's actually a real town.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Take care now.
Okay, he's creepy. Or at least his voice is creepy.
More days.
Few more days to what? This isn't the hotel from, no, from Control, is it? Don't you go to a hotel at one point?
It won't open.
This guy's just... doing a little jig? Where are the people at? Like, can I not talk to any of these guys? Like, they don't even know I'm there.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Not in a good way. Must be fall though, if there's pumpkin stuff. Oh wait, this is my... wait. Oh, this is somebody else's case board. Okay.
I can't force it open.
Oh, I'm excited to get into the twists and turns of this, because this is weird.
Enjoy your day.
Oh wait, they talked to me. This bathroom. Ooh, it's a little old. Cauldron Lake. Look into news and rumors. Focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from New York City cult. Similarities, commonalities, and mythology. Part of a series. Find out the name of Good Coffee and Diner. So this was somebody else that must have been investigating it.
It's not opening.
Yo, Quiet Storm with the Prime sub. Yo, thank you and welcome. Okay. Hi, buddy. He's just like randomly smiling here. Okay. I will say though, some of these people are just kind of... I mean, I guess they're just kind of doing their own thing. Alright, we'll actually go to the next spot here. I'll go left later. He wants me to go straight. So we'll go straight. Sorry, Casey.
Anderson.
I'm coming. Listen, there was things to explore, okay?
Toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball of this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure.
I mean, they are cute.
This is my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to expect really. It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Like Christmas, but better.
Well, I certainly hope so.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger. Holidays.
I like the detail of the town. I feel like you really feel like you're in this world. Can I go swimming? No. Okay, the diner is where we need to go.
Setter is better.
I don't know how far to let me go down here. Alright.
I need to head back.
Okay. Didn't last just for 40 minutes to watch A Quiet Place and Mom slept. Wait, they fell asleep during A Quiet Place? Really? That was one of my favorite. Probably is one of my favorite horror movies. All right, the Founders Park was relocated here as our small town keeps growing. We are sure you'll find this placement for the park every bit as wonderful and relaxing as the previous. Welcome to our new improvements in Founders Park.
Tweet, tweet, my sweets. Now why'd you go and do that?
Sorry.
Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things.
The passage of time is deceiving.
The days of our lives are fleeting,
And they end, in the end, they end.
Yeah, these people are written. They're not real. No way. I do like it. I loved A Quiet Place. What? You didn't like it? A Quiet Place? The original one? It's one of my favorite movies.
Did you get
Oh wait, you didn't watch it?
Anderson?
Oh. I love A Quiet Place.
Nice
So
to meet you,
good.
Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker.
Oh, it's such a good
And
movie,
let me
though.
just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan.
I mean, do
and
they
Thorpe
like
go on about that?
scary horror movies?
No, no. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie.
I mean,
Let's see what they have to say.
it's a horror movie,
Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
but it's a really good one. Like,
We
especially
looked
the
through
ending.
Case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
I mean, you might like it though.
That's exactly
Claw?
right.
It's not like a slasher horror. It's actually like more like suspense and like what's happened. It's really good.
You can go ahead, Anderson.
It's unique.
We'll be here.
Can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed.
$8.99 for a cheeseburger.
Take your mind off things.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This
naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What did they find?
The cult of the tree. What aren't the bookers telling me?
I like this. It's like a
The symbol is
recap to help you understand.
Their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders Keepers Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover. Tammy found something.
Somehow she's able to like
belonging to one of the cultists.
read their minds or something after. Like,
the bookers were
that's
at
not
Cauldron
normal.
Lake. Why? The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters. They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder.
Thank you, video.
They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
It is a good name.
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Uh-oh. Is she foreshadowing what's gonna happen to her daughter? Why is there's deer everywhere? This town is weird with their deer. I think the game is gonna have a lot of random things happen, and hopefully in the end it all makes sense when the story is all told.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
No, you can't. Nothing in the toilets. Can't loot them.
It won't open.
World thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over. I'm as big of a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Alright, I need to talk to Rose again.
So, Rose, help me out. I think we know each other.
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Hmm.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest.
Oh gosh.
Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Oh gosh.
Good to know.
Can't wait to have the whole town in deer
All
mask.
set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta check the alleyway for ammo upgrades, you know. She's looking for something. Very important. So I feel like I got some information.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Oh, weird. Oh, I bet you though, I'll have to like, if I truly explore everything, so maybe I should explore more. 'Cause there's no way I'm gonna find everything. Huh. Alright. Oh, I hear a kitty.
I need something to cut this.
I want a pet cat. I'm gonna assume you come back to this town though later. I feel like there's so much I haven't explored, but yet I also don't want to spend all my time here.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a
Oh,
closer
yeah,
look
my
as soon as
favorite.
possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I'll be right with
Oh,
you,
this is
sir.
the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Yep.
Anything
Just
you
here to
need,
pay my
just,
ticket.
let us know.
Whenever
We
you're ready
appreciate
to
the
take my
support,
money.
Sheriff.
Ooh, thank you.
No speeding happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
Oh, this is such an old computer.
How are you?
It's not opening.
Yo, Kenny with the sub gift to Swamp. Yo, thank you. Space Redeemed Hydrate.
They locked up an innocent man.
Yeah, I'm sure. Alright, I guess we make our way. Oh, wait.
Agent?
I'm assuming this means I'm gonna have to start fighting soon.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, ma'am.
I'm right
Be
here.
serious, Nelson.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. We've only had a tour guide also. It's bear season.
Oh my gosh. Are these gonna be like the movies in Control that are so ridiculous? Oh my gosh. I can't.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime.
Oh my gosh.
I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner Coffee Thermos.
Oh my gosh, no way. That's so funny. So we have to find 6 of them. Alrighty, well. Oh, that's so funny. Excuse me. Spunky with the 23 months.
I guess.
Ah, thank you.
Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I appreciate it.
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Sweet. Autopsy.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
I wonder if you have to play the game again to get some of the extra stuff, like, or if you can like come back to these areas to get all the extra stuff. Every time you go past one of those water tanks, it makes the noise, and it's kind of obnoxious. This is how the zombie apocalypse starts, guys.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
All right, hold on. Let me just make sure there's nothing else in here I need to look at. That looks useful.
Can't be opened on this side. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body... The body shows signs of being submerged in water, post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here.
Oh, who wrote? They
Can't make
wrote
it
on
out.
the heart.
How'd they manage that?
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. That's not right.
Okay. Sorry,
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest.
Yeah, time to open it up. Well, I'm excited.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Alright. Okay, what kind of cult goal?
Think.
Oh. She doesn't like how I put stuff on the table. Okay. Here we go. No gloves or anything, though. This is... Oh, wait. She didn't cut them open. She just opened it.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
That got dramatic fast. The clicker was an item I know in the previous Alan Wake, I think, that they used to try to defeat one of the bosses.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
So, first... Oh, he's creepy. First main horror guy is a naked dude.
The page said to get into the light.
Hold on, Grammy. I'll switch over in a second once this is concluded, this little section here.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
If you leave or attack from a safe haven on combat, it will become temporary. Safe havens will restore some of your health.
Gotta move. Now.
Where am I going? Ah, not that way! Ah. Oh god. Ah.
Vanished.
Ah. Prologue done. That was good though. Oh, this game is gonna be good. As soon as it starts the next chapter, I'll swap over to that Lethal Company for a little. Oh, I think I'm really gonna love this game. It's gonna be I feel like it might be one of the best horror games in a while, other than, you know, Dead Space Remastered. I think this is... I can't tell who is. I think that's Saga. I can't tell what person it is. I thought it was Alan Wake at first, but... I kind of like the song that's playing, actually. Alright, we'll continue.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Okay. I think that's a good... I think it just saved, so I think we will save it here. Alright guys, we are gonna... I know we only played for a little bit, but we're gonna swap over to Lethal Company, which is another spooky game with some with Gamma Demise and Striker. And then we'll be back to this. I won't be able to play tomorrow because tomorrow I'm doing Destiny. But this will be like the next game that I play. The majority of the weeks, like we'll play like one Destiny stream or one or two, and then this game the rest of the weeks coming forward. But I'm really enjoying this. But I'll probably play Lethal Company for like the last hour and a half of stream. But I hope you enjoyed this intro. I absolutely loved it. So yeah, it was very entertaining, very fun to play. Okay, let me be right back. I'm gonna swap over and we're gonna play. If you have not seen Lethal Company, it's pretty